question about the children.
Yes.
You know, and is there a larger city that's near you that where you find the children who are living in the streets, or is it in Nairobi, or where do they come from?
Yes, they come from a town called Naivasha. Naivasha is one of the places in Kenya where HIV/AIDS is very high. People, a lot of people, the statistics of Kenya has identified Naivasha as one of the areas with a lot of people dying every day out of HIV/AIDS. And that is where most of our kids comes from. We went there to preach, and after preaching, we talked about the love of Jesus and the peace that God gives. And one boy, he was 8 years old, came to us and said, I have heard you talk about the love of Jesus. I have never heard about that in my life. Nobody has ever told me about love. And nobody has ever loved me. Can you take me to where that love is that you have talked about? Because I don't want to be left at the streets when there is love somewhere. And you have talked about it, so you know where it is. Take me to where it is. And it is through this one boy. Before that, we used to feed them, like cook a meal and go and feed them from the street and leave them there. But this one day, after talking about it, he said, you are not going to leave me here. You must take me to where that man is. His name is Boniface. He came, and from him, a vision was born to start an orphanage. And we started.
So is he there?
Yes. He is right now one of the most intelligent boys.
So he was 8, and how old is he now?
He is, that was 5, 6 years ago.
So he's 14?
So he's 14 now. So he said, I want to go to that land. You cannot just talk about it.
I know.
So we went, and today, through this boy, we have 87, and we are breathing 100. We have a girl whom we took recently. Her name is Sabina. She was raped in the streets. She came from the same street. She was raped and got pregnant and got a baby, and she was in her she had finished her 8th grade, and she went through a very difficult time during this time. And then we happened to go to preach in that place, in an area that she happened to come. And when we finished talking, I like talking to people individually after the preacher finishes. So I went to her and started talking to her, and I heard her story. She is holding her boy, and she tells me this story. She starts crying. And she tells me it was after 3 years after she gave birth that we went. So she told me, I am even ready to go to the 6th grade, to go back so that I can pursue my education. I want to go back to school. That is my prayer.